How's it going, everybody? My name is Ryan45678 and welcome back to another video on the 1976 Honda MR175 Elsinore. In this video we're going to be taking out the Kickstarter. Now I've already taken off the Kickstarter gear, which if you haven't seen my previous video and taken out the clutch cover and stuff, it's in that video. So I don't remember exactly right now. I'll have to go back and watch the video again, but essentially when you split the when you take the clutch cover off, I believe there's just a washer, a gear, and maybe another washer that comes up with it, and that's how you get to this point. So my plan right now to get this thing off is, you see this thing, this Allen key, either that one or this one on the other side, which is not an Allen key, which I prefer, although that one looks like it's going to be harder to do stuff with, because the spring is already on it. So I think it's basically determined that I'm going to have to use an Allen key to take out the other side, because this is under spring tension, and what I'm going to do is put the Kickstart lever back on, remove the spring tension to take off this bolt, remove it, let off the tension, which is going to let off the tension on the other side and take it out. So yeah, before we get started, don't forget to leave a like on the video if you end up enjoying it or it's useful. Subscribe to the channel for more projects and stuff like this. And as always, if you want to support the channel, there are affiliate links in the description below, and I'll try to put some useful links to places like CMSNL where you can get parts to these bikes online. So yeah. Alright, so let me show you guys what I've got for this ridiculous setup to get this thing off. This is a security bit, actually. It doesn't need to be. That's just the only Allen bit that I know of that we have a set of, so it's a security set from Harbor Freight. But anyway, it needs a hex adapter to go on onto here, and this is, I believe, a 1/4 inch socket. Get whatever adapters you need if you don't have that, and set it to go out. And this goes in, I'll show you. I don't know what size this is, you'll just have to find one that fits, but I believe this fits. Yeah, so that fits in there no problem. And if we can do it by hand, I prefer that. But I might need to use a hammer. Tell you what, let's put it here. Give it a few solid blows like this. Why did I not think of that? I could actually do this now. There we go. I'm trying not to scratch the Kickstarter lever, but it might be inevitable. Yeah. Really try not to. It's hard. Maybe I'm misunderstanding, but I thought that this was a separate screw. If this is turning the other side, it is. Okay, so I'm stupid, and I don't know how this is going to come off. So we need to put that back quickly. Yeah, okay, so that thing's staying. We're going to have to come back and Loctite it, though. I mean, although it doesn't spin, so there's no reason, but anyway. There's also no way to take tension off of this that I know of. I don't know, I'm thinking the way I'm going to have to do this. Neither side of this pin thing does anything, because this side has a nut that unscrews, but it just keeps the pin in place. So what I'm going to need to do for this is get the spring off that pin, and I don't know how easy that's going to be. Honestly, I don't really know. Alright, so I don't know if this is going to work. I watched another video by Shane Conley. He had not the same kind of setup. His spring went into a hole like that, So I don't know if this is going to work, but he took some kind of pick and lifted it up. I don't know. Maybe if I can get the spring out that way. Ah, there we go. It does. So it kind of binds on that, but pull it. It doesn't want to go up. This is not the ideal situation that I wanted to be in. So it's kind of working though. It was a good thing. There we go. That was way easier than I thought it would be. So basically to do the reverse, I guess you would do this. It's going to be a little trickier because it's greasy and stuff, but it should be doable. So yeah, I'm going to try to keep as much of this together as I can. So let's see, I'll take the spring off. That's pretty simple. The spring can only go really one way. I'm going to get a bag for these parts. So let's just take this off. This washer. This nut, or yeah, the nut and the washer right here. And that'll come off in a second when we get to the other side. Like that. So this thing is basically an assembly, and I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to just leave it as is because there's no reason to take it apart any further. Yeah, so that's fine. I'm going to leave that. Obviously it can only go one direction and goes in like that. So that's good. I'll go ahead and put this in the bag. And I'll take this thing and start getting this screw out. And then when it does come out, I'm going to put it with the washer and the nut, just so we don't lose any of the pieces or forget how they go. There we go. Easy enough. And we'll put the washer and the nut on just to keep them together like that. And just for safekeeping, we'll put the spring on where it goes. I mean, it's probably not going to stay that way, but might as well do it. We'll put this on that side as well. Alright, so that is the Kickstarter successfully removed from the case. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, if it was useful. Subscribe to the channel for more projects like the Elsinore. And as always, if you want to support the channel, there are affiliate links in the description below. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.